Hey guys, I got a package from Ant Designs. I reached out to them after I saw the. I think this is Ant Designs. I should say. I reached out to them after I saw that the V2s were a thing. Yep, here we go. All right, looks like we got the leather slip. Go ahead and close that up. And yeah, and just asked if they would. Well, I asked if they had any new fidgets that they would like reviewed and whatever for a video, and they said yes. How about the V2? And I think that's what we got here. So this one looks to be Zerk S-Nano V2. I really don't, right now, I don't know what's in here. Oh wow. Okay, we're gonna open this side too. Tight fitting box. Squeaky foam. Got some magnets and an Allen wrench. Little Velcro action with, interesting, it's like a lined leather slip. I might be giving this to my nephew. Nice. Drake needs some slips pretty bad. Poor kid. Ooh, this is kind of pretty. This pattern's cool. The corners are much softer than they used to be. I feel like this is slimmer. You know, I wish I had the old one here. I think I traded it away or something. But I think this way, where this is 0.86, I think it's slimmer in hand. One reason I no longer have the V1 is I thought it was too loud and piercing on my ears. This is not. God, this pattern is great. It feels really good. It reminds me a lot of, let me pull this knife out here. I got my Todd Begg mini bodega here. Rather similar to the milling pattern we got going on. This has been polished a lot, so it's a little softer on the edges, but tons of traction. It feels really good. I'm actually quite surprised by this. So yeah, this is similar to a CP3 kinda, maybe similar to like the 0-1 sliders because it goes both ways. It's, you know, it's got magnets encased and then it's got a shell. Looks like one thing that's cool about the S-Nano here. So you see how the smaller magnets here between the big ones? If I recall correctly, those are reverse polarity from the bigger magnets. So it really glides and skips to the next position. This one feels like maybe not the smoothest. Not the smoothest slider in the world, but it is pretty smooth. What am I getting on my hands here? This like sliding action? What is this? Could be from this actually. This kind of foam sometimes is. That's some of it. That's okay, whatever. Yeah, the corners back here, there's definitely, I mean, look, it's curved now. Got a bit of a swoop instead of the jagged edge. This is still a little edgy right here. Oops. But I don't know, it's still not like, I don't know, I'm not the best person about hotspots, like to be picky about hotspots, because I don't know. I think I just have tougher hands than most people, because some people will say, oh, that's definitely a hot spot, you're kind of rough on my hand, and I pick it up and use it, and I just shrug it off, and I have no idea what they're talking about. I don't feel it. I mean, I have very, I don't know, I've got a good sense of touch, you know, like I feel things, but I guess my pain threshold or sensitivity is a little different. Tolerances are definitely tighter than the V1. This is, you know, based on my memory, I suppose. Do I want to take it out and look at what's going on under these plates? I kind of do. so we can look at it together and maybe learn something. Is it going to explode? I don't know. Yep, that fits pretty good. Felt nice and snug. Seems like pretty decent hardware. So when I take this one out now, I'm gonna make sure I keep this plate compressed. So now all the magnets should be neutral and not repelling or doing anything funky, right? Ah, so we got like a little rubber dampener here. And a conical spring? Why is there a spring? Oh, we're definitely learning here. Huh. What an interesting mechanism. Why is this super conical spring? It looks like a specially made spring for this. So it looks like we can make this thing even stiffer, huh? Let's do it. And I don't know if I said that. On this plate up here, there is a dampener, a little rubber dampener. This thing is not entirely simple. I was wondering what these extra magnets are for. So based on, what we're seeing so far, it looks like maybe the other side is also not going to have those magnets. Hold that good in place here. Once you do enough things with magnets, you learn what positions the fidget should be in and which ways you can hold it, and yeah, okay. Oh, that's snappier, for sure. Okay, this is the side that has, oh, they both say Ant Designs. I'm gonna put a little Sharpie mark on this one, because it's the one I know I've done, but I want to play with it, and I want to not lose which one I've done here on camera. You know what? I think that's too stiff. I can tell. Ray, girl, come here. Come here, get out of there. What are you doing? Ray is doing much better in the shop, but she is still a puppy that can get bored and explore. This is an experiment. She's done good this whole time. Let's see, we're 8 minutes in. She's just now getting into something she shouldn't be into. Come on, girl. Get out of there. That's a good girl. Good girl. Come here. Come see what I'm doing. Oh, gotta get this screw out. Okay. That plate. And that's there. I really don't understand why that is the way that it is, but that's okay. That one and that one. Yeah, I think it was just a little too stiff with that in there. It really felt good. Like, there was no need to change it. I just wanted to see what was going on in here. I feel like it could be really cool to tumble this thing. Give it some more grip and make it unique, That would be neat. Or maybe just tumble the bodies. I don't know. I'll think about it. Can't leave anything alone anymore now that it has a tumbler. Alright, let's see. I'll get this thing back together and we'll do some more fidgeting and talking about it. I like these screws, I gotta say. This feels like good hardware. Small screws can feel shitty sometimes, but this Allen wrench, get up here a little closer, fits deep into the head. That's what she said. And it locks in really good. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of play, so I feel nice and secure. I'm going to lock that in. Ready, girl? Come here. Come here. Get out the metal. Come here. Get under here. Go check out your bed. Go check out your bed. That's a good girl. Good girl. She's getting a little bored. Can't blame her. So yeah, it's still a little slippery. My hand is getting on the sweatier side now, just because, I don't know, I guess it's just how I am. But I definitely like it. I don't have any magnetic tracked sliders in my collection currently. This has even gotten smoother since I have like gotten it out of the package. It's doing great. You know, it's loud and snappy, but it's not too loud, and it's not a piercing kind of loud. I definitely like it. I am pleasantly surprised that they can make it feel different enough from the V1. I mean, I guess that makes sense to re-release it, but I would feel like the same mechanism would be, you know, more or less the same. Yeah, it's getting smoother already. So I guess it'll have a little bit of a break-in period as these surfaces wear on each other. Especially, I guess, this stainless inner plate. Because it looks like it maybe has like a blasted finish on it, which certainly isn't the smoothest. And depending on which rail, if any rail even rides inside this thing, I'm not sure. Can I... Ooh, is this what the spring is for? I don't know why you would need to do this. But you can. Huh. So is this like ease of assembly for them? Or could you take the pin out and have like this free-floating kind of... Interesting. Because see, all this does is it's just a springy release here. We'll put it back together. And now it can't go too far. And it's... Oh. Oh, interesting. Wait, does this one not do that? I had not put this back together right. Interesting. So how does that lock into place then? Just encapsulates it. It's just got a little groove. I don't see... There we go. Ah, that's a very thin groove. Okay, no big deal. So yeah, it is captured. It does not just come off. Very thin rails keep it in place. That's a pretty cool design. I don't know why you would need to have it to where... I don't know. Pretty good fidget. Pretty affordable. I guess I'll put a link to Design's website somewhere in there. Maybe in the description or in a comment or something. If it's not there, someone comment and I'll relink it or something. I'll find it. Yeah, here's the S-Nano V2 in zirconium. I think this is the only pattern they're doing now instead of the multiple literates and stuff. And I think that's a good design, or a good decision, because this design is, well, it's pretty and it's grippy without being too aggressive. Yep, that'll be it. Thanks for checking it out, guys. We'll see ya.